Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here's that defense shifting again. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts. Blown up right at the snap.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking tackles. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Chris, this is a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for that nice game.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They're going to scramble now, and he'll be brought down.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to throw. It's Butler. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Important second down play coming up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle, but first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw to the left. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Back in the red zone, 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. The shotgun running play call. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking downfield, it's Butler. Contact as he threw it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts pressure on this defense.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Butler. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, what a grab!
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the
offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Design quarterback run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Short throw complete to the tight end. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Makes the catch. It's Smith.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So forget the tying field goal attempt. We're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's in! Touchdown, Miami! That kind of execution from a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Butler. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock is still running up. They'll hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Dropping back, it's Butler. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are often
looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Off target and incomplete. This drive going, trying to convert on third down now. To throw, it's Butler. To screen pass, complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Caught quickly. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Poor starting field position here for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback Drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. It's so hard to cover this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Looking for a receiver. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Butler. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass complete on the crosser. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10. And there's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. A play action looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And he's got it, no problem. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. off the run-pass option. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Back to throw. It's Butler. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it second and short. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Butler. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backs now flanking the quarterback. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a third and long. Back to pass. It's Butler. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They'll let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Butler. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on 3rd down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The ball is caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. This will be a really long field goal try from here. They'll hustle to the line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. QB keeper all the way. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So here we go. This will be a 51-yard field goal attempt to win the game. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. The 30. At the 20. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but